This is my first time actually doing a fall favorites video. Welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I am Jen and it is fall, y'all. So I've picked up a few things recently that I just really love and wanted to share with you. They range from handbags to accessories to clothing to beauty items. So buckle up because we are going to go on quite the ride. You will find more information on all of these products down below in the description box. Some of them are affiliate links, but I paid for everything myself, and this is not sponsored. So let's get started. The first thing I want to share is these really fun, awesome tank tops I got from Target. These were in the clearance section. I ordered them online. I think I ordered the size medium. I wanted them to be kind of snug fitting, but not like too tight. And I think this was a good happy medium. So they've got a scoop neck. They are a like cotton poly blend. They're ribbed. And I just really like them. They're very comfortable. And one thing I really do like is that they're not too long. So they're not like ridiculously long. So I wear sweatpants most of the time. And these can be tucked in, but they can also just sort of go over your pants or whatever. So I got this real fun, like kind of Barbie pink color. And I got another one in green. This has a different vibe to it. I would say this is more of like a jade green. They're not see-through, so that's a plus. This is a lighter color. And of course I am wearing a bra, and yeah, they're just good. They're not too thin, they're not too thick. They're comfortable. I live in Florida, so I can wear these just by themselves, or you can use them for layering, but just good staples. And yeah, they're good quality. It's by the in-house brand Universal Thread Goods Co. So those are the first items and I'm super happy with them. On that same Target order, I also picked up this little cutie. Check this out. It is a sort of like a key pouch bag charm thing. It was like $8 and it's sort of in like I would say this is like an army green sort of color, but perfect for fall. I plan to use it as a key pouch for keys. I'm gonna put my keys in here. It's quite roomy. This is also polyester, but I was really impressed that it has metal zippers on it. Not one, but two. This little pocket, I don't know what you could put in here. It's very small and kind of hard to get into, but I do like just the little detail here. It's pretty good quality for $8. I was surprised. You can hook this onto a bag. You can really do a lot with it, but I think this is a really, really cute item. It was new on the Target website, so I was like, I have to try this out. It's sort of like I don't know, what do you call this? It's like perforated, so it's sort of like a matte synthetic fabric, something like that. But I just thought this was a really cute little item. So you could use this for cards, AirPods, mini wallet. Obviously it's too small for a phone, but you can fit like lip items, makeup in there. So a lot of really good uses for this item, and you could actually use it really well with this next item. And that would be the Dress Up Your Purse Le Petit Paris 15. This is obviously kind of a dupe for the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse East West. This is obviously at a fraction of the price, and I'm loving it so far. I think it's a really cute bag. So I got this in the color brown, but I would describe it more like the Louis Vuitton cognac color. It's really nice quality leather. It's got the S lock on it. I did a whole separate video on this if you want to see more about like what fits and stuff. And I put my Dress Up Your Purse tassel on it, so I thought that would be cute. And look how well these colors go together. You've got the sort of army green, and then you've got the sort of cognac color. And look how perfect these are. How great is this for fall? Let me hook this onto the bag here. Like, I was like, these would go super well together. So it's got this, here we go. So yeah, check this out. Look at these colors. Isn't this gorgeous? Perfect for fall. It's got a top handle. It's got a back zipper. All right, let's open this up here. She comes with two straps. You get an adjustable leather strap, and then you also get a cotton webbed sort of a guitar strap. So you have different options. You could also add a gold chain. So I don't have one yet, but I do plan on getting one. It's got 3 compartments inside, and then it also has this really nice quality cotton suede lining, but beautiful bag, and I am just loving it. I think the color is just really beautiful, and this is the first bag I've ever had with the S-Lock, so I'm pretty excited to carry this around. You could also just carry this like as a top carry, but it's such a really cute just kind of little bare essentials kind of bag. You could use this for running around. You could also use this for special occasions. So just a really cute bag at Dress Up Your Purse. Currently, you're not able to get this, so I had to pre-order this. So that seems to be the best way to get this. They also have a bigger version just called the Paris 15. That's a little bit boxier and it looks more like the regular Pochette Matisse, but really nice find. And this is much more budget friendly than the Pochette Matisse East West. So I wanted to try out this particular style without spending tons of money, and I'm really happy I did. I will also let you know, follow me on Instagram at Sunshine Fashion Love, and I will update you guys if these reopen for pre-order. So what Dress Up Your Purse does is they'll have certain bags available for pre-order, and she does open them up at different times. So follow me there, and also here on the community tab, I will let you guys know if I see these available for pre-order again. I've seen them offered in different colors. This brown color, buttercream, which is sort of a creamy color, navy, and black. And I believe Dress Up Your Purse is working on other colors as well. But I just love this bag. It's so cute. And I'm glad I decided to try it out because I just think it's super adorable. This is also from Dress Up Your Purse. This is the mini envelope card case, like keychain bag charm. And it's obviously supposed to be sort of similar to the Louis Vuitton Kirigami. But I have the Kirigami set as well. I really like this version. I believe this is Epsom leather, and this is the color beige. You got this beautiful, very neutral color here. Here, I'll give you a close-up here. And then you have a lining of cotton suede. No joke, I actually prefer the lining of the Dress Up Your Purse version a little bit better because it's soft. And the leather lining of the Kirigami set, I feel like it's going to be prone to scratches and more wear and tear. This little cutie is obviously a lot more budget friendly than the Kirigami set. I will definitely be linking all of the Dress Up Your Purse items down below, and you can save 15% off of regular price items with coupon code Sewing Report. Yes, I am an affiliate, but I purchased all of these things with my own money. This is just so cute. You can use this as like a mini wallet. You could put little mini cosmetics in there. You could do AirPods. So lots of things, and then you can clip this to your bag. But just what an adorable small leather good. I just love this. I'm so happy I decided to get it. This is actually a hair product, the GHD Chronos flat iron. I had a flat iron I bought like 20 years ago, and obviously the technology has advanced since then. So I decided to ditch my old one because it really just wasn't cutting it. And my hair I'm obviously Asian. My hair is very coarse, thick. It's hard to style. It doesn't hold a curl very well. So this is sort of a newer product. They definitely have quite a few different options at different prices. So this is one of the newer ones, and it has like a temperature, like there's no adjustable temperature thing, but apparently kind of automatically figures out what temperature it's supposed to be. It comes with this silicone protector on it, and this is a really nice flat iron. I have been using it for quite a while. I did not use it today, but it's really easy to use. It does get pretty hot, just a warning, but it's really sleek. I got it in black. It also comes in white. I figured the black would be easier to keep clean. It's got just this one button, basically. The cord swivels. It really smooths your hair, flattens. I can really do it in like one pass. It's pretty easy to use. My hair glides really smoothly between the plates. It's a really just nice flat iron. I will link this below. I've seen this on sale quite a few different places. If we're looking at the holiday time, I am gonna guess that GHD will probably have a pretty good Black Friday holiday seasonal sale. So if you are looking for a flat iron, I really like this, and my hair is very hard to straighten, and this does a really nice job. It really leaves a lot of shine. I have noticed it doesn't seem to be damaging my hair. It does a really good job of it. And I also have the Dyson Airwrap, and I gotta say, just on a practical level, this is much easier and quicker to use. I find I don't use my Dyson Airwrap that much. I kinda will sometimes use it just to sort of quickly do a blow up, but I tend not to use the curling barrels a lot just because I just find it's kind of a hassle. So I find is a lot easier to use, and if it works on my hair, like that's kind of incredible because my hair is just very hard to work with. I also have obviously color treated hair, and I just really like this flat iron. It works well, and I'm super happy with it. I have not shopped for a flat iron, obviously, in 2 decades, so I was very happily surprised at the results I've been getting with it. It's just it's a good product, and I've had it for probably for about 3 to 4 months, and I've actually been using it probably more than the Dyson Airwrap. We have to talk about my nails because I'm very proud of my DIY gel manicure. I've been experimenting with the nails for quite some time. Now, I had been put off by doing gel manicures. I really liked how they looked and how durable they are compared to regular polish. The problem I was running into was the polish removal. It was just a nightmare. So when I first started doing gel nails, I would just soak I would try to like file off the top layer, and then I would soak my nails in pure acetone for hours, and it still didn't really work very well. There have been so many products that promise to remove gel polish, and I was like, yeah, I've tried like those clips where you're supposed to take cotton balls, soak them in acetone, and then clip them to your nails. Those didn't really work for me. I've tried a lot of different things. And then my hairstylist actually clued me into this product, which is gel remover. And this is kind of like, this was not around when I first started doing my nails. So I decided to give this a shot, and I came up with sort of a combination that works for me in terms of the quickest and easiest way to remove the polish, because it is kind of a hassle. Okay, so here's what I do. I got this cheapo nail drill. This is from Amazon. Actually, all of my nail products are from Amazon. So I got this nail drill, and what I've been doing is it comes with these little sanding things. So what I will do is I'll start off with the nail drill, and I will try to file off as much as the polish as I can. And that will really help get me like 70% of the way there. Be careful. The first time I used the nail drill, I did accidentally hurt the skin around my nails, so that was bleeding, so don't do that. But you want to try to get as many of the layers off as you can without going through the nail bed. So start off with that. Then I take this peel off latex tape. I protect the skin around the nail. So I'll go through, it sort of looks like whiteout. So I will go around, and then I will put a layer just kind of like here. So just protect, because this stuff is pretty intense. It's super gloopy. It's very like off-putting. It's got a weird texture, and the bottle doesn't last very long. So I've noticed a bottle might last me a month if I use it like 2 or 3 times, but you have to use a lot. Once I put the latex on, then I put like a very thick layer of this polish remover over top of the remaining gel polish after I've already filed off as much as I can. Let it sit, and you have to keep applying more and more layers of it, and you'll start to see the polish kind of flake off. Like it'll start to bubble up. It looks super bizarre and weird. So you kind of wait, keep applying more layers, and then I take this metal scraper tool, and then I kind of try to scrape off whatever I can. And before, when I was just doing the acetone, it would probably take me like 3 hours to remove the gel polish. Now with this method, I can remove the polish in definitely under an hour, just from start to finish. Also, when you use the drill, dust goes everywhere, so you kind of want to do it over the trash can or something, because there's just a lot of, there's going to be like a cloud of the nail dust. So you do need to be like very careful about that. But at least like that's better than hours. So I would say I can kind of do the whole process in an hour. And this color is really cool. So this is sort of like a sage green, and I got this in I love the color. I got this fall set from Beetles, and this is a brand that is sold on Amazon. So I got these fall colors, and I'm looking forward to trying them all out. There's one glitter polish. So they've got a few fall-ish colors, and then one of them is glitter. So the glitter one I'm excited to try out, maybe for like Halloween nails, something like that. Here, I'll show you here. So this one I think is going to be really cool. So that is the latest set I got. It was very affordable. And then I use another brand called GAOY, something like that. I use the base and top coat from that brand. I do mix them, and that seems to be fine. I will say I've gotten better over the last year or so of doing my own nails. I feel like they look better and better, and I'm really pretty happy with the results I've been getting. I've never really gone to the salon to do my nails, so I've always done them myself, but these are the products I've been using, and they've been working out okay for me, and I'm a total amateur. So again, everything is linked down below in the description box. I actually have an Amazon storefront, like just for all the nail products, so those are separated out to make them easy for you to kind of sort through and figure out what I'm using. But yeah, these are the products I'm using. They're not super expensive, and I do feel like my manicure looks pretty good. We're getting into the luxury segment now. This was actually an eBay find. Can you believe it? I was super thrilled. I got this from a Japanese reseller on eBay. So I saw this bag. It is a vintage Gucci, and I did like a reverse Google image search to see if I could find out the name. And I believe it is called the Gucci Charmy Hobo bag, and it is in leather. I've seen this in the jacquard fabric. So this one's sort of like a brown leather, and then it's got like black glazing. I love the color. I think this is probably close to vintage or might be vintage. It's just a really simple, low-key bag. It does have this beautiful Gucci hardware, and then it's got Gucci on this little zipper tab here, but just a very nice, simple hobo bag, and definitely more of a quiet luxury vibe, because if you weren't really up close, you really wouldn't know it was Gucci. It's got some leather piping. The leather was in remarkably good condition, I think, for the age. I did clean and condition it when I got it. I think the only kind of flaw is that the glazing on the handle and then at this D-ring here, like where the D-ring meets, the glazing isn't in the best shape, but I don't really think most people will notice it. But the glazing is cracked on this section, probably from all of the, wear and tear from you carrying it and stuff. The zipper works really well. I do have it stuffed right now. It has sort of a brown textile lining. There was really not a lot of odor. I might try to clean the interior a bit more. I did go through with like a water wipe and sort of wipe down the interior, but I thought this was a really nice find, and I saw this. It had been sitting in this eBay store for like quite a while, and I will sometimes look for items where they're accepting offers, and they were accepting offers on this bag, and before I went to bed one night, I sent in an offer that was like pretty lowball, not really expecting them to accept it, or I thought they might counter it. And when I woke up the next morning, it was accepted. So I was like, holy cow. So I think this was a great find. I have not really seen more examples of this bag. Like it seems like it's fairly hard to come by. The ones I have seen are usually the like jacquard, like logo monogram fabric, but I have not seen very many leather versions. I saw one in like white or cream, and then I saw one in black, but they were in pretty rough shape, and they were actually being sold for more than what I paid. So I think I got a pretty good deal on this. Yeah, so this would be, I think, a great fall bag. Really nice size. Like, this is a great size. And I've seen the new Gucci bags, and the price they're charging for leather is like so much more than I paid for this vintage version, but I just love this. This is the Gucci Charmy Hobo bag in leather. Super beautiful. Again, you can tell I really like brown and tan bags. I'm a big sucker for them. So this is my new vintage Gucci bag, and I'm super psyched about this one. Last up, we do have Louis Vuitton. This was a pre-loved find I picked up from a reseller. So it did come with a dust bag, and I got my hands on a toiletry pouch 19. I got a really great deal on it, and it's in pretty great shape. So the outside doesn't really have anything. There really are no flaws. It's made in Spain. The vachetta tab has like a little bit of patina, but no like watermarks or anything. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for, but it was a really good deal, so I couldn't pass it up. The only flaw is there are a few pen marks on the interior, so that's really the only call out. I did try to clean them unsuccessfully. I purchased these Amodex stain wipes, and they did nothing. So I was like, okay. So if you have any idea how to remove pen marks from this wipeable lining of the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouches, leave a comment. Let me know if you have anything that's actually worked. But other than that, I didn't think that was that big of a deal for the price I got this for, and the fact that, It's on the inside, so if I put an insert in this, you know, you're really not gonna know. I did notice, and I did get this authenticated, so the finish on the monogram canvas is a lot more matte than my other items, so I was a little bit concerned. I used master authentication and they said it was fine, and they said it was real, so I was like, okay, cool. And they did say that different rolls of canvas will have varying finishes. So sometimes the canvas can look a lot different depending on the roll. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So this was my other pre-loved find for fall. So I'm excited because the toiletry pouches go for quite a lot of money on the secondhand market, even considering the fact that now you can get a set of the toiletry pouches directly from Louis Vuitton. I've noticed the prices of these on the resale market have not changed that much, and I really thought they would go down just because this is no longer a discontinued item. So this is my toiletry pouch 19, and that is the last fall favorite. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any products you're absolutely loving, and check out some of my other videos here on the channel. I will see you again in the next one.